I'm here learning how to play beach volleyball with Marcus Partain and Brian Miller, who apparently know what they're doing. Traders4ACause is here to clean up the beach in Encinitas, hang out with our friends at Centerpoint Securities, and explore this beautiful part of Southern California. Welcome to Traders4ACause, San Diego.
Go, Zach, go.
Dude, there's no way I can do this.
You are listening to the Traders4ACause podcast.
Man, like, San Diego is wild.
This is a safari.
So that's the wine tour. That's where everyone gets a little happy while they're out. It's 21 plus.
So why did we didn't get wine on our tour? Why did they get wine on that other?
It's because they were having a bad day.
What is wrong with that? Like, let's get hammered and drive around with wild animals. It's almost like serving alcohol at a firing range. The two things just don't seem to go together, right? Like,
Yeah.
So we got Brooke. There goes Brooke running. Okay, he's running. Oh my gosh.
Well, I know what goes together. This joke. So what did the grape say when the elephant stepped on it? Nothing. It just gave out a little wine.
isn't McGilla Gorilla? That's the thing, right?
It's Gorilla McGillicuddy.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that like an actual gorilla at the zoo?
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Have you ever seen a spoonbill elephant? There's only one of them in the world, and it's right there. I think we need to go over to that bench and meditate.
Yeah. This is nice. I could do this.
We're here in beautiful San Diego at Centerpoint Securities headquarters, and I'm here with Ryan, who oversees the Centerpoint Private Client Group. How you doing today, Ryan?
Good, Zach. Great to have Traders4ACause out here in San Diego for our first annual event. Let's take a look at the office.
All right, sounds great.
All right, Zach. So this here is our trade desk. This is where the majority of our client interactions that pertain to trading, every issue or problem that's going on while someone's trading arises, this is where it's typically dealt with.
Beautiful. So this is a really cool common space you guys have set up here. What were you thinking when you laid this out?
Yeah, the thought here was just people, when they're not on their desk, having a communal area to grab some food or play some foosball, take a call in the phone booth, and just kind of unwind.
Nice. A little friendly competition going on right here now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's winning?
Thank you.
No, I've been pretty Come on! Come on! We're here doing a beach cleanup. I noticed that you have this awesome surfboard. Can you tell me anything about it?
Yeah, this surfboard just kind of represents our Centerpoint being founded and headquartered out of San Diego. So this was shaped by a local surfboard shaper. It's got our new logo on it, obviously, as you can see. The colorway is our new colorway. And we're here in San Diego, about half a mile from the beach, so no better place to have a surfboard. I've been surfing since I moved back from college. Like, I grew up going to the beach and obviously playing in the waves, doing everything, but surfing I didn't start until after college. Hard to explain if you don't do it. I mean, it's like you're just in a completely different element that's like almost 100% out of your control. Just like is any body of water is. It has like a really calming essence about it. Pretty incredible experience.
Super cool, man.
Yeah.
What about the dogs down there?
So that is our dog wall. These are mostly all of the dogs for the employees that are at Centerpoint in this office and in other offices. It was actually the designer of the office that came up with this idea and asked everyone for a photo, and we really had no idea what we were going to get back, and it's just incredible. If you look closely at them, it's pretty unreal. Here's our bar here. This is where we eat lunch, have a drink during happy hour after the bell.
Can you talk a little bit about the culture at Centerpoint and what you guys really look for when you're hiring new people, and how you like to have a relationship with each other in and outside the office?
It's very important to us to get like a certain individual that meets the personality and can bond and blend in immediately with our team. Part of this, still entrepreneurial mindset. We're all looking to improve. It's a very open format. So if you're not, bringing ideas to the table and want to help us grow, then it's not really a great fit. And that's not for everyone,
right,
by any means. But that's what we look for.
I'm here with Monty. Monty, tell me what you do here at Centerpoint.
I'm one of the team leaders. I work closely with like all our divisional heads.
Benevolent overlord? Yeah?
Not quite, but yeah, I like to think of it more as a lateral group and just a colleague of everyone's to make sure everyone has the support and kind of voice they need to be successful. I was one of the very last floor clerks that worked on the New York Stock Exchange.
Nice.
Before that rolled up. Phenomenal memories, just being part of that old school Wall Street, as the books tell.
Yeah.
And so I learned the industry at a very young age from your kind of veteran senior floor traders.
Yeah.
Those opportunities led me to San Diego. San Diego led me to founding a broker-dealer called Precision Securities.
Okay.
And then in approximately 10 years after founding that broker-dealer, I had a great golf outing with a gentleman named Scott Herman. And it was just a little bit of destiny because Scott was a wonderful person, and he was looking to build something, and he was in need of kind of where I was at that stage of the career, and we were able to unite that conversation into a pretty neat product. And that product was Centerpoint.
Talk a little bit about this office and the team atmosphere that you guys are trying to build here, and the vibe, the culture.
Thank you. I appreciate you asking that, because it really does, if you come visit us here, it does symbolize what we're just currently doing and what we hope to do. And we kind of summarize that as just kind of casual confidence. You can almost work in the coastal vibe into that theme, but kind of the culture that we really believe in is just comfortable communication, no edges, very transparent. We really like to be open with each other and open with anybody that's gonna come in and spend a day with us, just to let things present exactly as we are as people, which is we're here to help, we're here to listen, and we definitely don't want to build walls that traditional companies might unintentionally build.
Sure,
right? We want
of
to
course.
The whole design of this office was done under that theme, which is, you see what you get, and the people inside here should respond in the same way.
What a return!
Great game. Top of the mountain. Get some of this love right here. Get some of this love. That's what it's all about, man.
Switzerland lost, so we redeemed.
I think it was always a natural cultural setup for us that people are important, whether it's clients or colleagues, and so we're always trying to promote the idea that together we're still interested in each other, and it really was a concerted effort to build a physical environment that was conducive to what we held important, which is people coming together, again, to lift each other up.
I feel like they did such a wonderful job of bringing Southern California culture and San Diego culture into the office.
Yeah. It might look like I'm looking at you in your eyes, but I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean right now. So, just so you know, being able to step outside, and we've got right over here, we've got a preserve that probably houses like 200 different indigenous birds. I became that guy who bought binoculars and a bird book, and then started getting the app to identify what exact bird it is. And they serve alcohol right up the road there too, so something for everyone.
So I'm here with Sarah. Sarah, what do you do here at Centerpoint?
I work in marketing and client growth, which is kind of vague, but I work specifically with Gordon, who works with me on a lot of the Centerpoint marketing.
What do you like to do outside of the office?
Ooh, I really like sports. I'm currently waxing everyone in this office in fantasy football, which is fun. Kyler Murray is my quarterback, which has been He's been okay. It's been okay. I thought he was going to be like better. Jalen Waddle has been huge for me. Mike Evans, who's kind of hit a wall with Tom Brady in the last few weeks. Yeah.
This is really good for that fantasy football video that we're making. So I'm here with Miriam. Miriam, can you tell me what you do here at Centerpoint?
Yes, so I work on Centerpoint's client support team, which consists of responding to clients' questions and inquiries via email. I also help with client onboarding, helping open new accounts, and also processing ACH and wire transfers, so helping clients deposit and withdraw funds to and from their trading account. Honestly, this was like my first professional job, so it was really new to me in the beginning, but I absolutely love it because I was really looking for a workspace that allowed me to have a healthy work-life balance, because I am very passionate about holistic health and wellness, so it's really important to maintain balance, and Centerpoint provides that.
I'm here with Marcus. Marcus, can you tell me a little bit about what you do here at Centerpoint?
Yeah, I'm a data analyst here, so I just started a couple months ago, and basically a lot of my day right now consists of preparing just different data reports for people in the company.
Can you tell me how you got involved with Centerpoint, how you found the company and started working here?
Yeah, so I interned here this past summer with my brother, and we knew Scott through just volleyball, and he came to sponsor my brother. He's a professional beach volleyball player, and kind of as a result of that sponsorship arrangement, we ended up just interning here.
Nice.
So,
do you often play here for some beach volleyball, or is this new to you as well?
I mean, I play a lot of beach volleyball, okay, but not necessarily here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a great place, old school. So like these courts are 1.5 feet bigger than normal courts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they switched the rules about 20 years ago to shorten the court.
Yeah.
But these are old school.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how does that change the dynamic of it?
It means you can be shorter and do better on these courts.
Okay, so now we'll just work on serving. We can kind of progress closely on that and move all the way back. This is an extra big court. Typically the baseline is maybe somewhere around here. We're learning the fundamentals, which contribute to complex skills. So we're learning first how to pass, put your wrists and hands together, be straight and simple, face the ball and angle to the target. Those are 3 cues you can use in succession to build a successful platform so that you can pass a volleyball, which is the first skill.
My name is Violet. I'm here with Surfrider Foundation. I'm going to be the one helping you guys facilitate your beach cleanup. First and foremost, I just want to thank all of you for coming out. Surfrider can't do what we do without incredible volunteers who show up and make stuff happen. So go ahead, just give yourself a round of applause.
I learned about Surfrider living in San Diego. I used to run my own sustainable retail business, and we were really involved in the local community and really passionate about environmental conservation. And through friends in the community, discovered Surfrider So I am the beach cleanup coordinator, which not every chapter has one. So we're really fortunate that we actually have, a staff member dedicated to beach cleanups. Because beach cleanups is such like a overarching program, I also work closely with a lot of our other programs to get more like cross involvement between the different like initiatives that are going on. So we're working, in South County right now to set up more information and more communication regarding the Clean Border Water Now campaign. We're working with beach preservation this week to highlight the effects of the king tides and sea level rise. So it's definitely like a very dynamic position that leans on and like pulls from a lot of the other different programs that we have in San Diego. And that has just, obviously a huge impact on marine life, and things can't survive if they're in toxic water, but also on the communities that live there, because they should have access to this, the resource that is the beach, that is outdoor space. What we do is so dependent on our community being able to physically show up. Not just emotionally or spiritually, but physically show up. And I think what's really awesome about groups like Trader4ACause is you have a group of people who are already have shared goals and interests and passions, and then to get them into a space where they can connect with each other and get to know each other. It's not just about that one event, it's about building that community and that network. And I think that is something that's so necessary for that long-lasting change and for that energy to keep fighting for the things that you care about.
Is it wrong to say, oh, look, white trash?
I guess we'd be picking each other then.
No, I called it first. Plastic.
That's rubber. We got a rubber. So where is that? No, we don't have a rubber, but that is plastic rubber. It's not right. This is foam.
Just put
it's foam.
check marks next to plastic. Just start putting tally marks. Yeah, right?
Styrofoam. Little bits. I think all these people walk by with their eyes closed.
It's amazing how much trash there is all around any water.
Holy jackpot.
No.
That's not seaweed.
That's organic.
Is it?
Yeah. It's organic. I mean, it's not seaweed.
That's not.
I don't know.
No way. What is it? Tennis ball?
So what else
What's in store for Centerpoint? What is in the works at Clear Street? What irons are in the fire? What's exciting?
Just all sorts of new technologies. I mean, that's kind of the whole dream of what Clear Street is. Basically catering more towards institutional prime brokerage account business, which needs a little more of that innovation from a back office and a clearing perspective, especially wanting to trade different vehicles around the world, different instruments, financial instruments. So that's the end goal, is to be able to trade different financial instruments from around the world, clearing through one account.
Brilliant.
And basically, the biggest thing going on here is most of the clearing firms that we've all used, any broker, any trader, the technologies behind those clearing firms are all antiquated.
Okay.
It's 30 to 40-year-old software, that just keeps getting patchworked to what they would call innovate, but it is not innovative at all. So building something from scratch is what separates.
That's the mission.
Clear Street.
Yeah.
So have you ever heard of Surfrider Foundation before today?
No, but I did see them on the list that you provided me of potential partner organizations.
Yeah. As a surfer myself, I've always obviously taken an interest in the health of the ocean, and then my wife was a scuba diver, so same thing. But yeah, this was cool to be able to partner with them to do this. They've been around a long time, and the impact they've had, especially in Southern California, has been really, really impressive.
I love that you have that personal connection to them too.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't even plan this. Kind of dreamt up the idea, but I didn't really know what to do about it. And Paige on our team is the one who put this together, and I was super excited when she did. It was a great partnership to have a very organized event and to be able to help like this. Because cleaning the beach, this isn't just about cleaning this beach. It's about, like we talked about, keeping all this junk out of the ocean itself. Like, I've been to Grand Cayman once, and I couldn't believe how dirty the beaches were there.
In Grand Cayman?
In Grand Cayman.
I've been to Grand Cayman. I didn't notice.
On the windward side, it was
on the wind. Okay, all right. I don't know what side I was on. I think I was on the north side.
Horrific.
I guess this is our exit. Right. This is our exit.
This is our exit.
How are we feeling? Now that we're wrapping up, how are we feeling about flight now?
I'm not very confident.
I'm not confident
at
all.
No, let me take my rock out now.
Whoa. G-rated.
But I'm glad to get all that junk off.
I found some stuff. Yeah. But some of it might be seaweed.
I mean, we trailed the crowd.
We found a flip-flop, a full grapefruit, a pack of cigarettes, an electronic cigarette, and a bunch of plastic.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Wow. Sure. The beach was actually pretty clean when we got here, but it was even more clean now that we're leaving. It was a wonderful time, and we're all glad that we could be a part of it.
How does that make you feel, leaving the beach, now that it's cleaner and better?
I mean, it's a wonderful feeling, and it's something that I probably wouldn't have thought have done or thought of being able to do by myself. So I'm just glad to have been a part of it.
27 pounds.
Yeah, I'm going with 23.
23 pounds. You're right.
24.6.
24.6?
22.3.
Okay, can I grab it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's like 34.
34?
At least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, decimals anyway. 24.
It's 11 pounds.
Oh, what are we? It's 11 pounds.
That's a great job, you guys. Thank you so much.
I think our next stop needs to be at the weight room.
And I kept coming back to Traders for a Cause year after year. This beach cleanup, I think it's something new, and I hope it continues to go on in the future.
I look at myself and my family as we're blessed. We're healthy. Regardless of how much you have, you can always give a little bit. That's just the gratitude, that's where you are in life. We do like to give best we can, as much as we can, to great causes, and all the charities that you guys benefit from your actions are great, charities. We appreciate them.
So, Scott, you are one of the most important driving members of building Traders for a Cause. And as a founding part of Centerpoint Securities, you've been integral in that partnership as well. What does Traders for a Cause really mean to you in this relationship?
Well, what's been so great is, as you said, one of the founding members of both Centerpoint and Traders for a Cause, and the relationship that the two companies have had since day one, where Centerpoint, I believe, has been the lead sponsor at every conference.
100%.
Yep. And then what I was super excited about was this past year, so we sold our company to Clear Street, so we're now a division of Clear Street, and the fact that they made a commitment for $1 million to support Traders for a Cause, so people like you could be the executive director for an extended period of time. For sure. Keep growing the brand, keep growing the people involved, and most importantly, growing the monies that we actually give to amazing charities.
Absolutely. No, it has been a life-changing experience for me being a part of such an awesome organization. We've built, I believe, a wonderful brand and a reputation, and we have guys like you to thank for that with your undying commitment to donating to our causes and to supporting the work that we do. Well, the feedback that I get is that we're doing something right, and I hope we can continue that path, and I hope that we can continue to count on Centerpoint's support and getting you guys more involved in what we do.
Absolutely.
Cool.
So excited about it.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, Zach. Great job.
Thanks, man. As the sun sets in Del Mar, we hope you had fun joining Traders for a Cause in San Diego. We had a great time cleaning up the beach in Encinitas, hanging out with our friends at Centerpoint Securities, and I hope you had fun joining Matt and I on our wild safari. Until next time, trade, profit, and make a difference, and we'll see you on our next adventure.
Special thanks to Centerpoint Securities by Clear Street. Learn more at centerpointsecurities.com.